ऑडिट कमेटी, ठीक है। तो लेट्स सी ऑडिट कमेटी के बारे में। ऑल द प्रोविजंस ऑफ कंपनीज एक्ट also SEBI LODR, okay, so who have to formulate to establish a audit committee. All listed companies and every public company all public company having a turnover of paid-up share capital of 10 crores, turnover of 100 crores, and outstanding loan borrowing of 50 crore or more, no, 50 crore, more than 50 crore. Okay, remember here it is not equal to or more than 50 crores. It is more than 50 crores, means अगर 50 crore है तो there is no requirement, but if it exceeding the 50 crores then you have to formulate an audit committee. Okay, so the next let's see the composition of one more thing. There is an exceptions like joint venture company and wholly owned subsidiary do not require an audit committee, and also government company do not require an audit committee even if it is exceeding the limit. Okay, so these were the three exceptions: joint venture committee, joint venture, wholly owned subsidiary, and government company. Okay, so next let's see composition of audit committee. Okay, so according to, I'm going to say Companies Act here, and according to SEBI LODR, like regulation of 18 SEBI LODR, regulation 18 of SEBI LODR on this side, 3 members. According to Companies Act, 3 members, and even same in LODR, 3 members. Then majority should be independent directors, and 2/3 of total members should be independent directors. Chairman should be independent director. Chairman should be independent director, and the qualification. So according to Companies Act, majority should be financially literate, and according to LODR, all members should be financially literate. Even, and also one person should be expert in accounting. Okay, so meeting prescribed by as per the board, and according to LODR, there should be 4 meetings in a year, and the minimum gap should be 120, maximum 120 days. Then we see presence of chairman in the AGM. Then it is not mandatory in according to Companies Act, but according to SEBI LODR it is mandatory. Chairman shall present in the meeting. Okay, then in the AGM or EGM, general meeting. Then quorum. There is no prescribed quorum according to Companies Act. It will be decided by board, and according to LODR 1/3 of total members, and 2 directors, whichever is higher, should be the quorum, and even in that at least 2 independent directors should be present in the meeting. So that is the quorum. Let's see what are the functions and roles of audit committee. Audit committee are defined. Okay, so audit committee, I'll tell you, audit committee will recommend appointment, remuneration, and term of appointment of auditors. Okay, it is going to review and monitor auditors' independence and performance. It is going to examine the financial statements and auditor report. Approval of related party transaction (RPT) is going to approve that one, and scrutiny of intercorporate loans and investments. Valuation of undertaking of assets. It is going to do the valuation of that assets, and evaluation of internal financial controls and risk management. And the last one, it is going to monitor the funds and the use of funds raised. Okay, so this was all about audit committee. If you liked it, please subscribe and like.